How do emergency responders handle electric shock? When it comes to electric vehicles, safety is a top priority for emergency responders. The risks of electric shock from these vehicles are real, but responders are well prepared to handle them. Let's break down how they do this. First, responders arrive at the scene and quickly identify the type of vehicle involved. Knowing whether it is a standard vehicle or an electric vehicle helps them understand the potential hazards. The next step is to immobilize the vehicle. They turn off the ignition and disconnect the 12-volt battery. This action cuts power to the vehicle's control systems, reducing the risk of accidental shocks. One of the most important things responders must remember is to avoid cutting the orange-colored high-voltage cables. These cables carry dangerous voltages that can lead to serious injuries or even fatalities if severed. Instead, they focus on the low-voltage 12-volt cables if they need to make any cuts. They follow specific emergency response guides provided by the vehicle manufacturers to ensure they are acting safely. Responders also maintain a safe distance from the vehicle. They position themselves upwind and uphill to avoid exposure to any toxic fumes or potential fires. If they notice smoke, sparks, or strange odors, they ventilate the passenger compartment and evacuate bystanders to a safe distance. Wearing protective gear is essential for their safety while working around electric vehicles. In cases where there is a battery failure or a situation known as thermal runaway, where lithium-ion cells can overheat, responders must act quickly. They may use water or specialized extinguishing agents to put out the fire. However, they are aware that the battery could reignite hours or even days later due to residual energy. Emergency protocols are vital. Responders conduct a scene size-up, establish command, and coordinate with specialized electric vehicle rescue teams when available. They rely on vehicle-specific emergency response guides that provide detailed instructions on how to disable high-voltage systems and identify safe cut zones during extrication. Overall, emergency responders handle electric shock risks from electric vehicles by combining their knowledge of the vehicles, strict safety procedures, and protective equipment. This careful approach helps protect both themselves and any victims involved in electric vehicle incidents. By following these guidelines, they can effectively manage the risks associated with electric vehicles and ensure safety during emergencies.